Hello and welcome to 5 Hour School of Motoring. This is a test video of Zarina. She took test at Heaton Test Centre and she passed first time with just 5 driving mistakes, and the time of the test was 10:14. She's with the examiner. They're gonna start the test with the reverse bay park. As you can see, she pulled out of the bay, gone to the right with the straight wheel, and now she's going to reverse back into one of the bays. So I'm just saying, for those who don't know how is it going to work, because they've not taken the test before, so you will have to reverse into any of the bays of your choice. Examiner is not going to tell you to reverse into a certain bay, so it's your decision, not examiner's decision. Now she's reversing into the bay. This building in front of you is the test center. At this point, she realized that she's probably not going into the base, so she decides to pull out, and she straightens the wheel, and then she's going to reverse back into the bay. You're certainly allowed to do that. Just make sure you get in the bay. You don't want to be touching any of the white lines. So she picked up one minor mistake for this correction, which is absolutely fine. Okay, bay parking is done now. They're gonna move off now and they'll go out of the test center. I've tried to shorten this video a little bit. Certain parts are a little bit fast, but I will try and explain everything. Now, on this main road, when you turn in right, the speed limit is 30 miles an hour. When you turn in left, it is 20 miles an hour. So learner took a right turn, and then examiner will ask them to pull up on the left somewhere safe. And now examiner will tell learner to move off again when it's safe. And now at the end of the road, learner will be turning right. This is a closed junction, which means you can't see as much on the right and left. So make sure when you're pulling out of that junction, take your time, peep and creep. And now examiner will tell learner to take the next road on the left. Again, it's quite a tight one, so make sure you're really slow. As you can see, this car coming out of the junction, and there are parked cars on both sides, so you have to be really slow. And now examiner will tell learner to take next road on the left. You can see on the floor, it's a give way. Now examiner will tell learner to pull up on the left somewhere safe, so they're going to pull up just before this red car in front. So from here, it can be start of independent driving. where you may have to follow sat-nav or you may have to follow the signs for about 20 minutes. Ahead, learner will be turning right. Now they're coming up to the traffic lights. This is where they're going to be turning right. That's the reason learner stayed in the right lane. Okay, ahead, this lane is going to split into two lanes and the left one is the bus lane. Slow the video down, probably you can't really see what time it is in operation. This bus lane is in operation between 7:30 to 9:30. And after the traffic light there's going to be another bus lane that is in operation between 7:30 to 9:30 as well as 4 to 6:30. Now here learner should have been in the left lane really, because the bus lane has ended, so she decided to stay in the right lane because both lanes go straight ahead. So you should only take the right lane if you're turning right or overtaking, so there was no need. But because it was merging back into one lane, so it didn't really affect her as much. As you can see, it has merged into one lane. Okay, there's a mini roundabout ahead. You can see that is where she's going to be following the road ahead. So nothing was on the right, so she didn't have to give anyone way. And at the traffic lights, she'll be turning left, so she got all the way into the left lane. After the traffic light, it's going to be two lanes again. So remember to stay in the left lane unless turning right or overtaking. So she's pulled out and she stayed in the left lane. Now she's going to start to move into the right lane because she's going to be turning right at the next set of traffic lights. So if you know already that you're going to be turning right, so it's good to take the right lane as early as possible. And now she's going to go all the way to the right in the most right lane, which says a right only. And then there's a roundabout ahead. That is where she's going to be taking first exit on the left. And just before the roundabout, speed limit has just changed to 20 miles an hour. And at this traffic light, she'll be turning right. Now, as soon as you turn right, there's another traffic light. Sometimes learners stop there, right? And look, it's red now, but that's not for you. That's for the traffic coming behind you. So she paused there. She was quite lucky. Traffic light changed to green straight away. If she stopped there, that would have been a fail. There's Broadway ahead of us. I've slowed the video down. You can see in this picture, you have to follow the road to the right, because on the left it's only and only for buses, so you have to follow the bend to the right. You can see again on the left it's only and only for buses, so you cannot turn left here. So the only way you can go is to the right. Further ahead, there's a mini roundabout. You can't really see the sign, but you can see the paint on the road. So that is where learner will be turning right to take a third exit. So further up on this road, this lane will split into two lanes. So to follow the road ahead, you have to be in the right lane. You can see learner stayed in the left lane. Probably she was turning left, that's the reason. If you're following the road ahead, you have to be in the right lane. And that's also one of the test routes where examiner can ask you to go straight ahead. So you have to be in the right lane. And now you can see the road marking again. Left lane goes left only. That's the reason learner is in the right lane. So you do have to pay attention to road marking. As you can see a pedestrian walking, they got into the middle of the road. So this learner did really well to stop for them because they were really vulnerable, stood in the middle of the road. So you've got to check mirrors, slow down and stop. Remember, it's not an emergency stop situation. So check your mirrors and stop for the pedestrians because they're in the middle of the road. Traffic lights, she'll be turning right and speed limit has just changed to 30 miles an hour. There's another traffic light, that's where learner is going to be following the road ahead. Again, she stayed in the right lane as you can see. The reason is because she's turning right at this traffic light. If you're going straight ahead, you should be in the left lane. Now there, you can see there's a filter light. The oncoming traffic stopped, so she took the turn. There is a mini roundabout ahead, and that is where they're going to be going straight ahead to take a second exit. There's another set of traffic lights, that's where she's going to be following the road ahead. You can see there's a van parked on the left hand side. Learner is just following the bend to the right. It's not a right turn, it's just a bend. That is the only way you can go. You can't really go anywhere else because the road ahead is closed. And there are another set of traffic lights there. That's where learner will be told to turn left. And then there is another set of traffic lights coming up. Learner again stayed in the right lane because that is where she's going to be turning right. Now you can see this white van coming and they are turning to their right and our left. View was a little bit blocked, so be very careful here. Do not just pull out because you can see this white car came to the right of this van. Gotta be very careful. The light has changed to red, so she is gonna move off because she already was past the stop line. And then she'll be taking next road on the left onto Scotchman Road. someone trying to turn the car around at a very strange place. Okay, ahead she'll be turning a left. As you can see, the speed limit has just changed to 20 miles an hour now. So after this left turn, she's going to turn left into the test center. That turn is quite sharp, so make sure you take it very slowly. So I did fast forward the video in a lot of parts to make it a bit shorter, so it's not as boring. I've done one for Horsforth. I've got good feedback for that video is not as boring, but this is the first time I'm doing it for Heaton. So if you would like me to continue like that, please let us know. Now Learner is going to park into one of these bays, and that's where she's going to be given the result. As I said before as well, she passed the test with just 5 minor mistakes, and that was first time as well, so congratulations to her. Please let us know how we can improve our videos. Is there anything we can do to make them better? Oh, thank you. Thanks for watching this video.